Now, women have asked to be prioritized in the 2018 coffee bill, which is yet to be taken to Parliament for review. This was expressed by the International Women Coffee Alliance during a meeting with some members of Parliament on the Coffee Bill Committee in Kampala.
As Ugandans wait the 2018 coffee bill to be enacted into law, International Women Coffee Alliance has met members of Parliament on the Coffee Bill Committee to express their wish to be included in the bill. Members pointed out the challenge of land ownership between the husband and wife, which has prohibited women to engage in coffee farming.
When it reaches the point of sale, the men talk over, and they never discuss anything. It's his coffee, it's not our coffee. And so, even when he sells, you can't ask, what was the price? How much did we get? There's no planning at that level. So they're doing all this work and they're saying, yeah, we don't own the coffee. If he wants, he can buy for you a gomas.
The Chief Coordinator, Topista Nakongo, and some members have pointed out the youth take to coffee farming as a last resort.
We are requesting for a focus on prioritization of the issues in programs. We are requesting for gender-specific programs. We are advocating for targeted intervention.
When they talk to you and they show you the prospects, you will agree that actually when I give my girls or my sisters part of land and they utilize it, I will also benefit.
Kumi Municipality Member of Parliament Agon Silas, as one of the committee members on coffee bill, advised the Ugandans to produce quality of coffee for the market.
We would not love to see coffee which is fronted to the international market and it's a coffee which is adulterated. We know that there are so many stakeholders in the coffee industry. There are those who are middlemen. They have a role and they know issues that have always been able to challenge the quality of coffee. For instance, adulteration of coffee, mixing the types of coffee, mixing the varieties, but also there are those who have been taking advantage of the ignorance of other participants.
He explains the importance of 2018 coffee bill in boosting the economy of the country in 20 years to come.
To get something out of this, one, we need to start with the legislation. We make sure that everybody is catered for in the legislation. We're offering equal opportunities. The women, the boys, the girls, the old people, everybody across the board. But we, as individuals, it is time for us to pull up and make sure that we carry on one of the most key or critical responsibilities of members of Parliament, and that is the issue of oversight.
Topista Nakongo called for more sensitization, which he says will boost coffee produce in the country.
Especially the men and the community leaders, including the women. The women need to be sensitized about their basic human rights. They need to be sensitized about the joint family planning. So yes, I see a hope, but this needs to be coupled with a lot of community sensitization and awareness creation, and that's where I call upon the media to actually work with us.
And with that story, we take a fast short break. We will return with more news. Keep it with us.